Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what you can expect in your life over the next 10 days. Now, as always, you have 3 piles in front of you. When it comes to selecting your pile, please make sure to pick one that is most for you. And of course, you can select on the basis of the feathers, the images, or one of these elements. I'll give you some time when it comes to your selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you can expect for the next 10 days. Now, as always, we start with Moonology, and the message for you is your hard work is paying off. So if you've been working particularly hard when it comes to something, this can be a project, this can be a relationship, it is paying off. Okay, so I think you should be really happy to receive these messages, especially for the upcoming week. Now, I'm also going to be giving you your tarot. 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and you have 7 of Cups. Alright, I really like the vibe of the upcoming 10 days for you, It's like you're very much in your element. You're very true to yourself and you're very true to your emotions because you're accepting that at some level. The possibility also is that you're going to be spending some one-on-one time with somebody who is very close to you, somebody who truly matters for you. This can be a friend, this can be a loved one, or just somebody that you really admire. But that is really happening where emotions are really in this beautiful harmony for you. However, there is also an important choice coming in your life in the next 10 days. You have to decide between what to do and what to move away from. Remember, because your hard work is paying off, you're really at the final leg of something. So then decisions are very obvious in this case. But you've got this. Yeah? And whatever decision you take will be right for your life. I'll even tell you this. So there's no right or wrong as such out here. There is also this part of you which is very benevolent. You may be helping somebody out in need. This could be with money, this could be with affection, but you're very much in that giving mood that is coming through. There's also a possibility of you celebrating something. Okay, now this can be a community event happening at your workplace, happening when it comes to your family. But some get together is on the cards, which is bringing you a lot of happiness. And some important news may come your way too over the next 10 days. So stay tuned when it comes to that. Yeah, there is a part of you which wants to take care of yourself in the upcoming 10 days. You're like, okay, I'm taking care of the world, I'm taking care of my family. Now I want to take care of myself. And that is exactly what is happening for you in the next 10 days. So overall, I see the next 10 days as something that is more in your favor. Yeah, especially with your hard work paying off. And over the next 10 days, I feel like you're going to be speaking your mind. Yeah, and you're going to be speaking your mind about what you really feel. And this is going to be an open communication where the other person wants to listen to what you have to say, and you're going to be in the same mood too. Like you will listen to what the other person has to say. So once again, a healthy communication is on the cards for you. Yeah. Now certain key wishes are going to be fulfilled. You guys are on some kind of a roll over the next 10 days. Wishes are fulfilled. It is leaving you really happy in a good place over the next 10 days. And also domestic harmony. So in case of any disagreements, I feel like now there is going to be a certain kind of domestic harmony that is going to be reinforced. Yeah, once again, you are really changing your vibe, which is why the vibe of everything around you is changing. And the possibility also is that you may go on certain new adventures. Now these adventures may be doing something that you've not done before, making a choice that is not comfortable for you, but you still do it because you want to take a risk. Or this could actually be physical movement, like travel of some sorts. But an adventure awaits you over the next 10 days. I'm also going to be taking a couple of messages around your relationship specifically, since domestic harmony is standing out. Okay, let's see. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. So once again, you are really doing it. You don't have to do it in the future. You deserve to feel joyful, and you're feeling joyful in the upcoming 10 days. Yeah? Regardless of the circumstances, you're like, it doesn't matter what things are around me. I am going to be feeling happy. Yeah? And that's all that matters for you. So your vibe is really right. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you've shared with your love. So I feel like you're realizing that at some level. That holding a grudge beyond a point is pretty useless. And you're very much in the mode of forgiving and forgetting over the next 10 days. And let's look at more. Okay. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I was just telling you this, your vibe is just right. You're doing what you feel you need to do. And you're doing the right thing. And last one, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. So once again, there's a vibe of harmony in your relationship, and somebody is clearly thinking of you. So if your partner is not living at a place where you are right now, or if you've even not met this person, I feel like they're sending you their love and affection. Now I'm also going to be giving you messages from your tea leaf card. So let's look at what more is coming through. Okay, there are two. Money or property through an inheritance, windfall, or winning. So money is coming strong with this week. Money coming from family may also be indicated. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So I feel like you're not going to be rushing into anything. If you want to take a decision, you will sleep on it. But whatever it is, you're working according to your pace. You're not letting anybody else force you into doing something that you don't want to do. Psychic ability, trusting your intuition. So over the next 10 days, you're going to be trusting your intuition. If something feels right for you, you will do it. And if something feels like maybe this is not for you right now, you will not do it. Pay attention to your health. So one thing, however, you need to be careful about is your health. Yeah. So don't overwork. Don't do something that you're not comfortable with. And don't do something that your health doesn't permit you to do. And great fortune. It's a time of great fortune for you, especially the next 10 days. Opportunity of windfall. So certain new opportunities may show up for you. Work-wise, personal relationship-wise. So make the most of those opportunities. See, once again, the first card was your hard work is paying off. And carrot is something that goes underground, right? So the seed has been put in a very, very past situation for you, and you're reaping the benefits of that is what is coming through. Short journey. For some of you, you may also be going on a short journey in the upcoming 10 days. Love, deep affection and caring. So once again, when it comes to your relationship, harmony is restored. Domestic harmony. And when you're speaking from your heart. That is coming through. And time to go out and have fun. So once again, you may go out with friends, you may go out with family and have some really, really good time with them. I want to give you a couple of more cards this time around. Let's see. Protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid's tears have been known to create these precious gems. So whenever you're going out, keep something protective on you. Yeah, this could be a lucky charm that is lucky for you. Aquamarine. Yeah, just keep that close to you so that you will feel protected and nothing can harm you anyway. Stillness. See, you're already very still. There is an inner stillness that is coming through in the upcoming 10 days. And I feel like because of this stillness, you'll be able to take your decisions very, very properly. And choose wisely. Once again, your decisions are coming on you. Choose wisely, but I intrinsically feel like you will do that naturally. Once again, don't let anybody else force you to make any decisions for yourself. I'll give you your letters and numbers. 19, G, O, go, so going somewhere. 3, 6, V, R, N E. Ego. I feel like you're going to be surrendering your ego. I don't see you as, becoming egoistic. B H 26. Number 10. You have 1 I. I don't know whether this is a visa of some sorts. I don't know the exact order of the alphabets, but if that's something that you're waiting for, then I feel like it's gonna arrive. 4. You have G. Give. Okay, so once again, you may be very, very in a giving mood in the upcoming 10 days. You're going to be giving very generously. You have O and you have N. Yeah, it's honing your skills. So making sure that you get better at something, like you working on it. Yeah, that is something that is coming through as well. And B, so hard work is needed. So with hard works, once again, you get the honey. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you can expect for the next 10 days. We start with Moonology. Okay, you're very close to attaining your goal. So if there's a goal that you're working towards, remember you're very, 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 very close. And it's just that final bit that still needs to be worked upon. If you just stick with it, I feel like it's going to be great for you. From your tarot, you have Knight of Swords. You have King of Swords. Oh wow. You have Knight of Pentacles. So many court cards for you. So if I feel in the upcoming week, people are going to be playing a very important role for you. Or you could be meeting a significant number of people who have some influence when it comes to your life. But remember, this is a balanced week for you, where everything you're doing it according to your own vibe. There's a certain kind of harmony in place for you over the next 10 days. However, your week is divided into 2 parts. One part where you're really, really raring to go. If you want to do something, you want to do it immediately. And there's the second part of the week in which you're much more cautious. You're taking things slowly. You're going through every decision time and again. And you're making sure that you're picture perfect in certain cases. See, the thing is, either way, whether it is impulsive or this is calm and quiet, you're working with your mind. You are in control of everything in the upcoming week. And there is a certain kind of disconnect with your emotions in the upcoming week. Logic is ruling. And because logic is ruling, you're very, very in that sense of harmony. In certain cases, you may decide to put an end to certain things. So if you feel like something is not working for you, I feel like you let it go. And if you feel like, certain things are actually more for you, you will go in that direction. Because in certain cases, a change of direction is very, very possible for you in the upcoming 10 days. Certain endings and new beginnings are also possible. Of course, you could also be ending something by achieving it and then moving on to something different. But planning, replanning, realigning is also on the cards. And when it comes to a certain part of the week, you're going with the flow. Yeah. So once again, when you feel like you want to work extra hard, you will work. Other times when you feel like you don't want to do anything, you will not do it. Once again, a beautiful harmony is in place. Now, relationships with family are going to be very important. Your home life is going to be very important, and people you care about are going to be very important for you. See, a loving family who supports you is very important for you. And I feel like a lot of stress is on that in the upcoming 10 days. However, if you want to do something, if you want to achieve a particular goal, remember you need to be in the leadership position. So as far as possible, any direction you go into, make sure it is your direction. Listen to advice, but in the end, act on what you feel is right for your life. Because you are the leader, not anybody else. Yeah? And remember, it's a blessed time beginning for you. And the thing is, the blessed time has already started for you. The eclipse changed a lot of things for you. So if any difficulties you were dealing with post the eclipse, they are getting easier, and you may feel like you are blessed in more areas than not. Yeah, I'll shuffle for extra cards on camera. Meditation, make some quiet time in the still air. So meditation may be a priority for you, especially during the time when you're slowing down. And communication. So once again, things left unsaid will never reach the shore. See what is happening, because there is a particular disconnect from your emotions. You may want to say something, but something stops you from saying it. So please, if you leave something unsaid, you may regret it at a later point. So say what you have to. Very important. Open communication is the key. And opportunity. So certain new opportunities are coming in, but you have to be brave enough for you to take it. To make a new beginning, you have to be brave enough to do that. To go in a new direction, you have to be brave enough to go there. See, the opportunity will come. It's your decision in the end. And prudence. Don't be lured by the siren song. See, one important thing is, you're supposed to be in the leadership position. So if somebody is like, trying to influence you, maybe somebody from your family, don't come in that influence. Yeah. So because that's important, sometimes. And self-care, drowning doesn't always require water. So there is a possibility in one part of the week where you're overactive. So please be a little bit careful out there. I'm going to give you messages for your relationships. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Okay, for the heart is the gateway to your soul. So I was mentioning here, there's a disconnect between your mind and your heart. So then when it comes to the matters of the heart, when it comes to the matters of your family, trust your heart, not your mind. Okay, because sometimes emotional disconnect in relationships is not good. Okay, sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, so there's another kind of union happening. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you should be true to others. So once again, don't make decisions based on guilt and what you think you should do. See, the focus is too much on your thoughts, not on feeling. What do you feel? That is something you should ask yourself. Okay, Cupid arrow strike. So you may like somebody this week. Maybe you have a crush on somebody, and maybe you're like, oh, this is not right for me. But how do you feel about this person? That's very important. Your feelings are important. Give some importance to that. Now, I'm going to be giving you your tea leaf cards for extra messages. Let's see. Doing something risky, taking the chance. Yes, once again, the opportunity is there. Will you take the chance? Will you take that risk? That is a decision that you have to take. Oh, happiness. Happiness is on you. Someone is behaving stupidly. So I feel like somebody in your family, because your family relationships are highlighted, will behave stupidly. So be a little bit careful out there. Good advice from a wise person. So when it comes to your life, somebody will give you good advice. Advice is there. Now you are in charge. Whether you want to take it, even though it comes from a wise person, is on you. Nest and emotionally secure family is important for you. So once again, you have two cards which talk about the nest. So an emotionally loving family is important for you, but why are you disconnected from that family? When it comes to feelings, why do you use your mind there? That's an important question for you. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So once again, I feel like when it comes to, certain areas of your life, a new start is needed. Yeah. And compliments from an admirer. Once again, romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. That's interesting. And new job or a career. So once again, for some of you, the starting of a new job or a career may be upon you. And dealings or relationship with an older man. So you're going to be dealing with some kind of a older man. Your relationship with this man is going to be very important. And last one, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So there are two relationships that you're dealing with. Yeah. And this one is with an younger woman. I'll give you your letters and numbers. Alright. Let's see. Number 12, number 10, 26, 13, 99, G, R, M, 31, 11, 6, R, T, A, P, trap. Okay, so just be careful of somebody else's advice. Yeah, once again, leadership, you're supposed to be in charge here. F, O, S, number 28, you have A, you have form, so maybe filling out some important documents may be possible this week. A, E, S, U, L, I. You have map. Once again, mapping out the rest of the course of your life, maybe. This could be like a loan. Maybe you're thinking about applying for a loan or getting a loan. 5, and you have number 15. Yeah, you have a loan. All right, so once again, if you're too much disconnected from your feelings, you may be ending up alone. Yeah, see, I feel like this disconnection is not from a romantic partner, it's from family relationships, or it may happen in the upcoming 10 days. So be a little bit careful not to alienate a couple of people. But once again, you have the sun, so there's also this positivity around. So once again, when it comes to your relationships, be a little bit more positive about things. Hope for the best. And aloe, once again, for sunburns, aloe is really, really good. Or maybe using the herb can be great for you. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to the upcoming time. As always, I wrap this up with my best wishes for your life. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. Let's take a look. From your moonology, you have your commitment is being tested. So how badly do you want something? I feel like you're going to be tested in some ways, but if you really want something, then you have to be staying committed to it. Yeah, because if you stay committed, you're going to be fine. See, usually when we get some kind of test, it's because we are supposed to be promoted to the next level. It's just, the universe checking how worthy we are of receiving what we want. Yeah, that's what's happening in your case. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and you have the World. So there's a certain kind of karmic completion happening in your case over the next 10 days. It's like one part of your life has come to an end successfully, and I feel like this is karmic in nature. So the possibility is, if you're going through some kind of Saturn phase, you're going to be getting out of difficulties. And once again, when Saturn wants to bless you, he tests you. Yeah, that is what is happening when it comes to your life. So hold true to whatever you believe in. And what is happening, as you're moving out of this period, you have an important choice to make. And probably you're confused about what choice to take in the upcoming 10 days. And remember, taking a particular decision is important for you. Don't bury your head in the sand. Yeah? Take a decision and stick with it. That is it. That is all you need to do. However, there is also a possibility that you're taking up too much in the upcoming 10 days. You're taking care of too many responsibilities simultaneously, working on multiple projects. Maybe that is why your commitment is being tested too. Yeah, but I feel like you'll be able to manage it even though you're taking up too much, because that is your capacity. I feel you are a born multitasker. Pile 3. You take up too much, you end up doing things right mostly 90% of the time. So if you can manage it further, please do it. There is going to be a part of the week where somebody will not agree with something you have to say. And you're probably going to make a decision and people are going to be like, I don't think this is right for you. But if you feel like it is right for your life, stick with it. Because it is your life. And the decisions that you make are something that you have to live with, nobody else. Just keep that in mind when it comes to your future. Financially, I feel like you're coming into a good time, but as money comes in, expenditures increase too. So before spending money, please invest your money wisely. Because investment in something may help you save money in the long term. Yeah, be a little bit careful with your expenditures because you're spending on luxury, not things you really need. Yeah, affirmation for growth. So there is also a possibility for some of you, you want to do something, you want to start something new, and you're trying to sort of put the first seeds into the soil of your life. Yeah, remember this, please make sure to repeat some kind of affirmations, positive affirmations, because sometimes you become negative when it comes to certain things. See, the possibility also is when you're starting something, you're exceptionally positive, you're full of energy, but as some time passes, that energy fizzles out. So be a little bit careful around that. Repeat affirmations to help you complete your projects beautifully. Yeah, that's also coming through. However, for you, pile 3, there is a need for you to be a little bit flexible. Rigidity in your case beyond the point will not work for you. See, and I'm not talking about rigidity when it comes to when others are trying to force your hand. This is rigidity when you know something is not right for you. Yeah, so that is something that you have to decide which area it works most for you. But a little bit of flexibility will help you in a lot of ways. Physical activity, possibility is you're going to be very busy and physically busy. Like probably you're going out too much, or you have to take care of a lot of outdoor activities. And for certain people, that physical activity may also be exercise. Remember, moderation is needed. Yeah, because you're going to be very active. Milk and honey. So I feel like whatever you're being tested in, if you stick with it, especially for the next 10 days, I feel like you're going to be fine. It's just this week that is going to be testing your capacity a little bit. Let's look at more messages. Reflect, peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. So when it comes to the certain decisions that you need to take, please reflect on them. And don't make any decision in a hurry. Make it, for sure, you have to make it. You cannot brush out under the carpet, but reflect on it. Change. Okay, now change in the wind is indicated. Of course, with the world, there is a completion and a new beginning. Change. Karmic cycle changes. A journey. Travel is on the cards for you once again because of that, physical activity is indicated. Please work according to your energy, okay? Because you're burning too much energy. That's what I see. Explore. Map shows what has already been discovered. Go another way. So change. Do something different. Go in a different direction. With that karmic completion, I feel like the world is your oyster. For some of you, like travel overseas may also be happening very soon. And patience. Remember, you have to be a little patient in the upcoming week, especially if you feel tested, or especially if you feel like somebody is just trying to get to you. Patience is needed. And last one, keep yourself grounded. No matter how much somebody pushes you, don't sort of get rattled. Be grounded and just be humble. Okay, from your romantic relationships, we'll take messages. Secret admirer. Okay, you clearly have a secret admirer. And this has been such a repeated message that it's just true. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So when it comes to your romantic relationships, don't become the person who wants to hang out with their partner all the time. Space is important. In fact, give the other person space to, respect you. Give the other person space to, understand what it means to not have you all the time. Okay? But space is important. And only time will tell. So, once again, patience, give your relationship time. Don't be in a hurry to reach to any conclusion or to take a particular decision. And healing, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationships being healed this very moment. So once again, I feel like with your relationships, a certain heated argument is possible in the next 10 days. Then after that argument, if that happens, give it space and give it time for healing. And if you can, just don't argue. Last one, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So once again, see, you're supposed to give the other person space. And then you have to know, even though there is space, you belong together. In your heart, you should know that. I feel like a certain pattern in your relationship needs to be healed. Like maybe you are the kind of person who's a little bit codependent. You don't like space in relationships. It's okay, but you have to sort of deal with it effectively. I'll give you your tea leaf cards for extra messages. Okay, there is happiness and well-being. So once again, I think you'll be fine with your commitment being tested. Dealings or relationship with a man are going to be important. Now this man has dark complexion or hair. Perseverance, once again, with your commitment being tested, do not give up. Be like the camel who can survive in any territory no matter what. Okay, you're dealing with two men in the upcoming week. Okay, one is, I believe, slightly older, and this is like an older man. A younger man, sorry. A butterfly, a change for the better. So I feel like this week things are changing massively for you. Yeah. And okay, romance is in the air. Cupid's arrow is striking. There's a secret admirer for you. Position of authority. So something will happen this week which will make people respect you. Yeah. And increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So I feel like when it comes to your commitment, just increase your efforts. That is all that is needed. And plenty of material things. Materially you are fine, but also you are spending. Yeah. Just take care. I'll give you your letters and numbers. You have 11 M I, thinking about applying to university maybe, or getting into a university. P, 5, C, N, F, fit. Okay, I feel like you may be working on your fitness, or you need to work on your fitness a little bit. Yeah. I, A, I again, number 15, 33, G, E, 9, L, 1, number 18, B, 9, 99, sorry, you have O, E again, 22, R, and you have S. Yeah, but overall these are your letters and numbers for the upcoming week. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye.